Hey guys, welcome to your music for Tuesday, April 14th. Before we get started with the lesson for today, I want to show you a couple things that you will need. You should be getting a link to a resource packet, and you'll get this every week. It will have the dates of the week. In this case, it's April 14th, 15th, and 16th. And it has the day at the top of each slide, the links that you'll need to watch any videos or to go to other websites. And then any questions that you need to be thinking about, and if you want to answer them and send them to me through Dojo or email, you can do that too. But these are definitely questions that I want you to think of as we're doing the activities. You should be getting this at least on the Tuesday. I don't know if Mr. Baugh is going to be sending them to you every day or just on Tuesday, but I want you to be making sure that you get that too. If you don't, please reach out to me and I can send it to you. So let's begin. We are going to be talking about instruments right now, and today we are going to be talking about string family. So here we go. The string family, here, let's make it there. There we go. Strings family. Let's think about it. How do strings create sound? The instruments and the strings, they have strings obviously, and they can be plucked, bowed, which is where some people say, oh, that's a stick. It's not really a stick, it's a bow, and it goes across the strings to make a smooth sound, or it can be strummed. Now, I happen to have a ukulele here, so I can show you two of the three of them. Pluck is where you go like this, and strummed is where you go across all the strings. Pluck is one, strum is across all of them. Ukuleles are not played with bows, so I can't show you a bow, and my violin, unfortunately, is at school, so I can't show you that one, but I got the next best thing. In a minute, I'm going to show you a video of two different violins. The violin, of course, is the highest instrument in the orchestra, and it goes back, it's really old, back to the 16th century. That's the 1500s in Italy. It only had 3 strings at the time, and now it has 4. It's also known as a fiddle, depending on what type of music the musician is playing. It's a violin if it's classical. It's a fiddle if it plays more of the country kind of music. The violinists play in an orchestra, but they also sometimes play jazz, pop, and folk music. So here we go. We are going to be listening to 2 kinds of violin music. The first is a classical violin, and you can reach this. I'm going to click on the link in your packet information just like you would. This one is a classical violin. This shows her using the bow. Her fingers are really flying because it's really fast. And if you want to watch more of that, you can go to the link on your packets. The next one we're going to watch is an electric violin. And I wanted to make sure that you saw the difference between a non-electric or a classical violin and an electric violin, because the guy can do some pretty neat tricks and effects on his violin. And so I want you to watch that one. I'm also going to go to the link on your resources. And remember, this is an electric violin, so it's totally different. Sounds the same, kind of, but it looks different, and it's going to do a bunch of effects that are not the same. He does it with a foot pedal, and I'm not entirely sure how else he does it. It's played the same way. Somehow he recorded himself playing, so he's actually right now playing a duet with himself at the same time, adding some percussion. we've added a third part. And now a fourth part. And you can't do that with any other type of instrument. It has to be the electric violin to be able to do this. Now you see why I didn't want to show you just this violin, because it's totally different than the other type. Okay, if you want to keep watching it, click on the link. Now, the violin isn't the only instrument in the string family. There's one that looks just like it, but is a little bit lower. That is called the viola, and its name is even spelled just about the same. Violin is V-I-O-L-I-N, and the viola is spelled V-I-O-L-A. The names are close. They look just about the same. It's just a little bit lower, and it looks almost identical. The viola is the second highest string instrument in the orchestra. Like I said, it's a little bit lower and bigger than the violin. It reads music in the alto clef instead of the treble clef. We know what the treble clef looks like because that's one of the things that I show you in all the music. The alto clef looks totally different. It kind of looks like the letter B at the beginning of music. It doesn't use the bass clef like the cello and basses use. It's a totally weird thing to use. I'll explain it to you and show it to you guys when we go back to school. If I can find an example of it, I'll show you next class that we have. Violas also play in orchestras. Sometimes they play jazz, pop, and folk music. I haven't heard of too many times that they do, but I guess anybody can write music for the viola in whatever style they want to. So we are going to watch a little bit of a viola right now. Let me get that one ready. Here we go. Going back to our link, right here where it says viola. Now you'll notice, just a little bit lower, the tone is a little bit different, but it really looks just like the violin. Now he's playing two notes at the same time. He can do that because he can play two strings with the one bow. Or it's in the background. Okay, and just like with the others, you can go back to this link and watch it later. So we've heard about two instruments in the orchestra right now, the violin and the viola. They both look very close to each other. They sound a little bit different. And then I threw in the electric violin just because it's something totally different, but kind of sounds the same. You can do some different effects with that. Next time, I'll see if I can find what the alto clef looks like and show that to you. And if I can't, then I'm sorry, I keep looking, and when I can find it, I'll show it to you guys. And next time we will continue with the instruments of the orchestra. I'll see you guys later. Bye.